Anyway, today is episode 5 of the BullNAChinaShop Podcast. My name's Ty Lumley. If you didn't know already, now you know. I'm the host. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of special things with a special lady on her special day. But before we get to that, I want to give a shout out to Brandon Wyatt up in Chi-Town, or as close to Chi-Town, for the screenshot and the share of the podcast. I really appreciate you. Shout out to Brandon White. If you guys don't know, I believe he's Feltus International Midwest. He's got some good blood, some Razor's Edge stuff, and some I believe a champion female. I could be wrong on that. I don't check facts, so I just say stuff. I assume things and I say them out loud. So shout out to Brandon White. Appreciate you. And now, if you hear the podcast and you hear what I'm saying right now, he won a free shout out on the podcast just for sharing. Anyway, but if you see any post on the podcast and you share it and send me a screenshot, either Snapchat or my personal number, which some of you guys have already, I just pick a random person basically every week to shout out. Okay, so September 10th, which is this weekend, we will be in Atlanta for the Bully Cup, ATL Bully Cup, 4 ABKC shows, as I said, hosted by True Phase and AK. We will be there. If you want to feature by BullNAChinaShop TV, you can contact me at realtylumley@gmail.com. A lot of people need an education about it. A lot of people don't have any kind of fucking clue what even a foundation breeding is, let alone what the pros and cons are. So I just want you to go through, basically, start at the top. Tell us what a foundation breeding is.
Well, with a foundation, a lot of us use the term and it means different things to different people. So that's the first thing. You know, you might call your foundation where you started with your program. This was my foundation. And it is a foundation. It's the dogs you began with. But in this particular topic, F1 means we're using a purebred dog of an established breed. We're bringing it back into the shorty bulls or back into the oldies or whatever, whatever breed it is. So we're bringing a purebred back into the breed. That's the F1.
Right.
Yeah, then we have F1, F2, F3, depending on how far you go with it.
Now, see, to get an F2, you would have to. There's certain things that the English Bulldog always brings to the table. Now, it's bad things too, but why do you think that's so frowned upon by these established breeds, especially publicly? Just because it's a cross, just because it's a.
Well, I think because it's not understood by a lot of people, and the way I look at it, over several years, and I've decided that's the best way to go. We are at different levels.